right, notes 3.05. As you can see, I already highlighted your warm-up for you. That is just a review of 3.04. So I think you can handle that without me. Of course, if you have questions, let me know. Let's go ahead and look at what we're going to talk about today, though. Graphing a linear function, give a point and the slope. So you're going to use a point and a slope to graph your function now. Last time we used slope-intercept form to graph a function. This time all you get is a point and the slope, but it's still going to work, right? So the first step is plot the point on the graph. Well, the point it gives me is 4, -5. So I'm going to go, now remember, it's x, comma, y. So it's right and left first, and then up and down. So I'm going to, it's positive 4, so I'm going to go right 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then -5, so I'm going to go down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's your point right there. Okay, now, oh, I don't know what happened. There we go. So, now that you have your point, we're going to go on to step 2. Step 2 says, from there, use the slope, rise over run, to plot the next point. Now, the slope is 2. Remember that 2 is the same thing as 2 over 1, because anything divided by 1 is itself. 2 divided by 1 is 2. So that's a positive slope, and it tells me here that a positive slope is up and right. A negative slope goes which direction? Down and right. Okay? So I'm going to start from that point that I did. I'm going to go up 2, 1, 2, over 1. There we go. 1, 2, over 1, up 2, over 1, and there you go. You have created your linear function. You've graphed it, and you're done. All right, look at this bottom one. Same thing. We're going to do example 1 together. It says -2, 3. This time it's a negative, so that means I'm going to go left 2, so 1, 2. And then positive 3, so up 3, 1, 2, 3. There's my point. Okay. Now, from there, we use the slope. -1 over 2. This time, that means we're going what direction? Down and then right. So down 1, because remember it's rise over run. So down 1, right 2. And I'm going to mark it. Down 1, right 2. Down 1, right 2. Down 1, right 2. And you just keep going and going. And then you're going to have your linear function graphed. Again, my line is not very pretty, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. And keep going. Okay. Now, this time though, it asks a few more questions. It says, what is the y-intercept? Well, remember, that's where it crosses on the y-axis here. Oh, on the y-axis. Right here. At 2. Now, the slope, okay, if you look, it already told me the slope, it's -1 over 2. The x-intercept is where it crosses on the x-axis, right here, at 4. And then the 0 of the function, if you'll remember, is the same thing as the x-intercept. So once again, 4. All right, now, your job is to try that warm-up on your own and example 2 on your own. Sorry, I used my wrong thing there. All right, I will see you for notes 3.06.